Why did you become a headmaster?
Of this school?
This
Yes. Oh, that's of course a long story, but I think you can understand that when you grow up in a place together with your parents and look at what it is going to be, then you'll be interested in it. And my father was a wheelchair user. He was disabled, and I was not so. So when I grow up together with a man in a wheelchair, and there I saw all the complications we had to go on holiday and to go to the cinema and so on. But I also felt on my own body what it means when he was discriminated, because at that time, when I was a child, there were lots of places people in wheelchairs were not allowed to go. For instance, in Tivoli in Copenhagen, people in wheelchairs could only go there from 11 in the morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. After that, you were not allowed to go there, because people who wants to go and have fun in Tivoli, they should not look at people in wheelchairs. Yes. So that I grew up with that experiences. And then I became a teacher. I was a teacher on a commercial school up in the north of Denmark. And one day I was asked from the Danish Minister of Education if I wanted to be an advisor for the minister, an advisor in guidance, how to help the youngsters to find the right job as a guidance, and then also how to secure that people with disabilities could go into all the different educational possibilities for adult students. And then I got that job in 81 and worked for the minister from 81 up to 91, where I started here. But in 86, they came and asked me if I wanted to be a principal or a headmaster. And then my father said, "No way. You shall not do that. That's all too much work, and you can never get that school running." And I know it from myself. I was the principal, I was the headmaster, the leader for 16 years. It's all too much. And you have such a nice job in the ministry. So he said, "Don't do that." So I didn't do it. Then my father died in 90, and he had a very good life. And in 91, they have asked me to move from Jutland to Copenhagen with my family if I wanted to have this job in the ministry. And then they also asked again if I would like to apply for the job as a principal for the school. And I did that, and we were 50 people who applied. And then we were at last 3. And the board of the school, they chose me. They said, "It's okay, we want you as the coming headmaster." And my wife said, "Oh dear, that was why are you going to do that? But it's so funny because there were some saying my father never finished. And one of the things was the swimming pool and also the sports hall. And therefore I wrote in my application that if I was getting the job, I will work very hard to get the swimming pool and to get the training facilities. Yes. So that's why. Yeah.